Okay, should be recording. Alright, so hello you guys in today's new unit videos of making games, and yes, this is the surprise I was holding out. I was wondering when we should make games, but I think that we're ready now. Like board games, like chess and checkers, or just like games on Google, like the dinosaur game or like the snake game. There are many different types of games that we're going to make in Connect 4. It's two players, so there's red and then there's blue, and you guys can just take turns when after I finish coding the game, and it's going to work out pretty nicely, okay? So, we're going to open up p5.js, and I'm going to log. And actually, one thing you may notice is, let's say that you want to look at my piano and you want to know how I made it. If you just click on the link, you should be able to go and watch the videos. I edited it, the code where I put the link from my YouTube video. So if you find, now not all of my codes have links, though if you do find one thing I did code, I did link it back, alright? So a couple of things I did share, not everything I did share, however, everything I probably made on YouTube is almost here, except some things I forgot to save, alright? You can just go ahead and just go through everything. So log in with my Google, log in with my email, and psychedelic laugh. I always generally talk about what it wants to name my thing, and so today I'm gonna copy and paste and see what I get for this. Psych on Reddit. Oh, well, it's about laughing. I know that. I let it close it out. You scared. Name it Snowflake. I know what a mammoth is. I know what a snowflake is. Put them together. Wow. So, anyway, what I was saying was, in this unit of making games, it's going to be fun, and let's get started. So, call this Connect 4. Connect 4. Oh, shift for the 4. Otherwise, I got $sign instead of it. And I'm going to bring myself here. Let me minimize the screen. Move myself. Right now I haven't written any code, so I'm gonna move myself here once I play my code. I generally play my code at the end of the video. So this was okay. So anyway, so connect forward, and we're gonna be making the game for it. So the design came from different places, and now that we are ready to be making the game for it, and let's get started for making the game for it. All right. So, I think the first thing we should start is by going through some things that I should be explaining. So, the first thing we're going to be writing constant, and then here write col. So, generally, this should come in blue. Because after, if you write a word like function or constant, the word following it should be in blue, alright? And the value we're going to be giving this is 7, alright? And so by COLS is short for column. So 7 columns now we're going to be in the rows. So, so we're getting the game board ready, all right? Background. So then comes the constant rows equaling 6 rows. All right. So this should be familiar with you guys if you know how the connect board design is for the game, and it's like this in ways that probably have seen before. And so the next thing in this is getting, oh, we're not done yet. All right, now we're going to be doing another constant. Yeah, but this one, it's just going to be W equaling 100. And the next one is DW equaling The function setup should go to somewhere there. Alright. So first we should let player equal 1, and let player position, alright, and let win equal 0. So some of the Boolean logic that I'm getting for this one, I'm familiar with. Remember, this is coding in JavaScript, yet I'm just doing it like this, okay? And the next thing that we have to do is start with the function setup. So the function setup, and we're gonna be creating a canvas with, so it's not gonna be 400 by 400. Instead, we're gonna be doing this. So write columns, and we're gonna multiply the columns by W, or the width, right? Holes times W. I think the problem. Holes times W, comma, rows times W, plus W. Okay? So that's our pre-canvas. Next, we're gonna be doing the function has one. So when you win the game, there's a function that we're gonna be doing called function has one. The function has one, did the brackets for it. So function has one, and test horizontal or let j, or whatever you like. But we're good. So if let j equals 0, j is less than rows, and then write j plus plus. We should probably space it out. Right. For let j equals 0, j is less than rows, and then j plus plus. Now we're gonna be doing I. For let I equals 0, I is less than or equal to columns minus 4, and then I plus plus. Okay. Now constant test equal board j and I. If test equals 0, let temp equal. Now we're going to be doing k. For k equals 0, k less than 4, k plus if board j and I plus k board j I plus k equals equals so it's 2 equals test, since it's not a variable that we're giving value. So if we pull out our reference for 2 equals in Boolean logic, you might remember that 2 equal signs means equal to, and if it returns true, if and if we put in but if we put in this exclamation sign, it's not exactly that. It means not equal value in type. So it it basically means that um from here, whatever this is, it returns false if this is not equal to test. Okay, then it's false. It's pretty simple though. Alright, so the next thing is now we can close out the bracket after test, and we can open this kind of bracket. So actually, so the first are the parentheses. Now we're doing the curly brackets, and we're gonna open up the curly bracket and write temp equals false. Alright, and from here, and then close that curly bracket, come here, backspace, close that curly bracket, and hello function. Do we need the function draw? Actually, we do, but we're gonna probably not need it until somewhere around there. Now you're like, what's it? Is today a big coding day? Heck yeah. But this thing is actually we need about 200 lines of code, so I don't know if I might have to break this up into 2 parts. It's a lot. We're making a whole game, and we've only written 24 lines of code, which isn't much. I try to keep my videos short, but now we're getting the game unit. Some games are short, some games are long. However, we're almost in with the first part. I kind of like to break this up into parts. So, temp equals false. I just did temp equals false. Okay, so now come here and write this. If temp equals true, equals true, temp equals true, yeah, later. So, yeah, and now we can close this off and forget back. And then come here and then write return. Now curly bracket here, curly bracket there, curly bracket there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So should you get 4 curly brackets? Alright, next up, S vertical for let j equal to 0, j is less than or equal to uh, rows minus 4.
You took the picture of your cat.
Of what? Just okay. So rows minus 4, and so what this says is test vertical 4. We're gonna let j equal to 0, and if j is less than or equal to rows minus 4. Now, expected size operator, attempting to override test, which is constant. Using a semicolon. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna review most of this code just to make sure we got it all right. Okay, I knew I forgot something. Yeah, come here, you guys. And write constant board. Constant board equals array 6 dot fill dot map. Oh yeah, put one more bracket right here. Equals, and then put this sign here. Array 7 dot fill 0. Function has one. I think there we went. For let j equal 0, j plus plus. Oh, my headphones are slow. What did I do? How did they become green? Oh, okay. So let's see, test horizontal 4. Let j equal 0. I is less than or equal to I plus plus, open the bracket, constant test equals board, j, I, okay. If test, hold on. Constant test. Yeah, if test, if test equals 0, and we don't need that there. Okay, let temperature equal true, or let k equal 0, j less than 4, plus plus, if board j I plus k equals 10. Temperature equals false. Okay. If temperature equals true, one more equals on there. Return true, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Test vertical for let j equals 0, j equals 1 equals the rows minus 4. J plus. Okay, so I'll do for let I equals 0. Yeah, I equals 0. I is less than columns. I plus plus. Then let's see. I plus plus. Oh yeah. So now constant to the board. Constant test equals board. J I if test equals 0. Let temperature equal k equals 0. K is less than 4. Plus if board j plus k I S equals false. If temperature true, return true. A one, two. Okay. Now we're gonna do another and I test the diagonal. You spell it Diagonal. And what this will do is for let J after this you guys only have 3 parts left, so maybe we can finish this up quickly. We're at for let J. For let J equals 0. J is less than or equal to rows. Minus 4 J plus 4 let I equals 0. I equals columns minus 4 constant s equals word J I J I if test equals 0 let temp equal true. No, wait, test equals 0. Equals 53. Hold on. Let's see, test diagonal for a j equals 0. J plus plus. For let I equals 0. I plus plus. Constant test equals board j and I. If test, yeah, that's right. Okay, and if this is true, let's keep going. We're almost in the best part. For let k equals 0, let k equals 0, k is less than 4, k plus plus. If board j j plus k and I plus k equals s temperature equals false if temperature equals true, turn keep on going. No. Uh, okay. So the next thing doing is we need to test out our oh yeah, we're almost ready. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts left. One, two. Oh, we're almost ready to do the function draw, which will be coming soon. Function draw starts in the next part, but we will actually be making part of it. So test and and this is called test anti-diagonal. Anti-diagonal for a j equal 0, j is less than or equal to rows minus 4, j 4, let I equal 4, I is less than or less columns I plus plus constant test equals board j and yeah j and I. If test equals 0, then let equal true or let k equal 0, k is less than 4, k plus plus if board j j plus k j j plus k and I minus k equals test then temp should equal false if temperature equals true, return true. Okay, now turn false Oh yeah. Move the function draw back to wherever we were at. Honestly, I forgot. All right, there we go. Function draw. Function draw background. Now, obviously, since this is a Connect 4 background, we want it to be 225, comma 225, comma 0 to give us that uh, yellow color. And obviously, I can't close this yet. It's gonna keep going on. The next thing to be doing is the player position, player pause equals with mouse X divided by W. Yeah,
Play now?
I need 10 minutes. That's it. Sorry. Just fine, fine, fine. Not playing, not playing. It's okay. Just play something and then I will join you. It should be 10 minutes. Alright, so stroke of 0, fill 255. Now we're getting into the board pieces. Um, the fill 255 obviously means white, and I'm gonna show you that later. The fill 255. Now we're gonna bring a rectangle. We're gonna draw a rectangle, and this rectangle, -1, -1, width plus 2 on W, for J equals 0. Wait. For let J equals 0, I'm gonna put this. For let J equals 0, J is less than rows, and then J plus plus. And then obviously after this we have to do for I. Let's do it. For let I equal 0, I less than the columns, I plus plus. Fill 55 if board J I equal to fill 55 comma 0 comma 0. Alright, and now let x I'm not there yet. Sorry. It would be a little confusing what I'm doing. So fill to 5500 gives me that red I need for my red pieces. Next, I'll be needing, so I got the fill for it. And after the fill, I need to do this. Wait a second. Where am I at? Stroke 0, fill to 55, right? 4J. Then I did for I. Then I did the fill to 55 if board. This shouldn't be 2, this should still be 1. Okay, that should still be 1. Okay, so let's see. Um, so if this equals 1, fill, it should be 0, 0, 2, 5. That's what we're doing right now. There we go, fill 0, 0, 2, 55. And now we're gonna do an else. Else if board. Else if, else if board, else if board J, I, equals 1. Else if board J, I equals, now I can do if, so I did fill, yeah, now I can do fill 255, 0, 0, ellipse, I times W plus W divided by 2, J times W plus 3 times W divided by 2. stroke 102, comma 102, comma 0, for let x equal w, x less than with and x less equal w. Line line x comma w comma x comma w comma x comma and what else do we need? Oh yeah, height. So if we put height here, okay, that's right. Now, right stroke and right stroke of 0. If player if player fill 0, comma 0, comma 255. Now come here, and yeah, so that one can stay, because now we're gonna do if else if, and write else if, and we're almost done with this part. After this, only two parts left. Else if player, player, write 2, fill 255. So player 1, player 2, 5, comma 0, comma 0. I think now we're okay. Now we're gonna doing our ellipse. So this ellipse, player position plus 0.5 plus W, W divided by 2, VW if when equals 0, no stroke, fill 0 in white, if when fill 255 comma 0, no, 0 comma 0 comma 255, else if when 2 fill 55 comma 0 comma 0. Now we're going to be doing text align, right? So text align, so it's going to be like this, center, comma, center, comma, center. Next, text size, we're going to make it 64, text size 64. Now, if, when, and actually we're almost done, equals 4, if when equals 4, now, like text, in text, we want text to say game over, right? So text, open up the bracket, and all we need is this, and it needs to say game over. Let's make it say game over. Do you want to do, I'm gonna do in all caps, or no lowercase, yeah. Game over, done. Pretty simple, straightforward, alright. And actually here I want to put an exclamation mark, no problem, but not spaced out. Game over, or should I, yeah, spaced out one. Game over, Game over. Comma width divided by 2, comma W over 2. Else, so now, else, if, when, 3, meaning that if it's a, so in case if a tie happens, so yes, do text, come here, open the bracket, the parentheses, and then write, it is a tie,
Can we take off? Or take
period, I want to put comma, width divided by 2, comma W, comma W divided by 2, else, X, oh wait, else, um, where go? Oh yeah, you did what in Mission Mongol? When less than 1? Question mark. Oh, No loop. Oh wait, come back. There we go. No loop. Now, yes, the function you've all been waiting for. That's gonna go into the final part. Mouse press. Function mouse press. Now, what we're gonna do is if board, send me 5 minutes until I join. I'm gonna set a 5 minute timer. Mm, board 0 player position equals player equals. Okay. Wait, what's wrong with this? If board 0. Oh, that's the problem. No, wait, it shouldn't equal player, it should equal 0.
Why?
For lunch? Mm, equals player. No, first it should equal 0. And instead, put an open bracket. Right. So, now write win equals 4. Board 0. Player. Um, player position equals 0. Hmm. Okay, let I equal 0. If I then or equal to rows minus 1. And instead of that, right, if board I plus 1, wait, no, we already did break, right? It should be, result should be this. Board I plus 1, hold on. This line of code is actually pretty long. So it should start off saying board, then I plus 1. I plus 1 closes off, then we opened up saying player, and then comma. Then write board, I, okay, let me make things clear. It should start off with the bracket saying board. Okay, board stays open. Then you open another one saying I plus 1. We close off the I plus 1, and then we open up saying player position. And then you put a comma after we close it off saying board. But for this board, we don't need to open it up. Alright, we leave it open. Alright, board, then you put I inside of it. Alright, and then after that, we then write player. And yes, for this one, we do use 2 of them. Alright, for this one. Alright, next, we open up an equals, and then we do open up another bracket. This one saying board. Start of saying board. Then after we say board, we open it up, then it says I, and then we close off that I, and then open up another one saying player position. So I, and then we open up another one saying player position. And then let's write board, I plus 1. Then come here and then write player. Oh, wait. So board, I, player position, then comma, and then board, I plus 1, open it up, player position, player position, and then another one, and then, yes, semi. Then come here, and then write I plus plus, and then we're done with. Okay, last part. Alright. So after this, let's close this off, and now write if. We only need to write like 20 lines of code. As one. And then open up another one, close this one, and then close another one, and then put that there. Right. So this one basically says console.log $, curly bracket, layer greater than 1, question mark, red, blue, 1. Right. Okay. And now let's close it off. Yeah. Right. Now, not in there, when equals player. Okay. Next, let tie equal true, or let j equal 0, j is less than rows, then J plus plus, and then write outer for let J equal 0, let tie equal true for let J equals 0. Here's list them rows, J plus plus, outer for let, yeah, this one should be I. For let I equals 0, I is less than the columns, I plus plus. If board, J, I equals 0, I equals false. If I when equals 3, clear equals 3 minus clear. Now let's play it and see what we get. Unexpected identifier sketch line 5. Okay, let's see what's the problem here in line 5 and then constant board equals array6 dot fill. Oh, okay, hold on. Constant board equals array6 dot fill. Oh, put a dot. Dot map. So dot map. Open one up and then no, should have been open. Now for the dot map, yeah. For the dot, okay, constant board equals array6 dot fill dot fill a dot map. So open map. Open one up, open another up, and then close it. Up. equals greater than a r r a y array 7 array 7 dot fill 0 next up 100. Okay, 107. Let's see. What was 107 anyway? Stroke. Okay, still though. Okay, stroke. Okay, there I see. It's 4. Okay, line x comma w. Oh, put 2 commas there. Next up, 139. Function mouse word. If board 0, clear position, unexpected token. What's unexpected about it? Oh, hello? Yeah? Yeah. What's wrong? Is this the only thing that's wrong? Yeah, it looks like the only thing wrong. 169. What is that? Hmm. Let me keep following this. If bored, equals player. No, wait. If still that didn't fix the 139 error, did it? If board 0 player. Unexpected expected to match this. Oh yeah, the board. Why did we close that off? Did we even close this thing off? Let me see when. We don't close it off until when do we close it off? Why is this an unexpected code? Oh, after 0. put this. There we go. There we go. So are all my ears now gone? All of them? Yep, because they all should be gone. Alright, so let's play Connect 4, you guys. Alright? So I'm gonna put blue here, red here, blue here, I'm gonna put red here, I'm gonna put blue here. Blue wins. So blue starts the game in blue. One, it's a little easier for blue to win, but I didn't block myself because again I'm playing with myself. I want to show you guys an example. So yes, this is how you guys will be playing Connect 4. You guys can play with other people, you can ask them to join your game, and yeah, we are basically done with our Connect 4. We have now made it, and after writing almost 200 whole lines of code, I think I've been sitting here for about almost an hour, maybe more. I don't know how long I've been recording, but this has just been going on, and so we're going to be continuing making games. You can comment down below with maybe another game that I might consider making, and I don't know when I'm gonna post this on YouTube, but just know that it's gonna come soon. If I do have to make any edits to the video, I'll let you know. But bye.